Arthur is a very interesting legendary hero in Art of War Legions, so let's discuss him. Welcome to the channel, my name is Facecast, and these are 5 tips or guidelines to kick ass with Arthur in Art of War Legions. In this video, I go over a few things that I have noticed over the past couple of months with my test version of Arthur, so this is from personal experience, as well as conversations I've had with other players. Alright guys, before we begin, do me a really big favor and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video if you want to see more Art of War videos in the future. Number 5. Arthur gets easily distracted. Arthur gets distracted by enemy troops such as rhinos and peltas, causing him to walk away from his intended location. You cannot easily avoid this. If you see rhinos and Templar knights in the enemy's front line, you're going to have to accept the fact that Arthur may avoid his optimal position and he's never coming back. This is bad because not only do you lose a loved one, it can cause him to walk away from the enemy, rendering his skills like his active skill useless or less effective. For example, if a peltist or other single unit, even a paladin, is able to get Arthur to target him and run away from where all the action is, Arthur's skills will have limited use and it may be too late, he may be a goner. However, you can sometimes use this to your advantage. For example, if the enemy troops collapse on you and surround you, Arthur can activate his active skill to annihilate them, or you can focus on taking out backline attackers if Arthur marches to the back of your army. Number 4. Arthur is great in honor hunting against Cyclops. Hunting medals are now essential to upgrade troops to level 9, and a great way to obtain them is through honor hunting. Luckily for the currently limited amount of Arthur owners, Arthur is great against Cyclops in certain situations. In some situations, Arthur is the best, and at other times you'll want to use other heroes instead. It's kind of day to day. If you build a formation, consider using a lot of ranged units, maybe some healers and tanks, and put Arthur in the back instead of what you're used to or told to do. Arthur is another beast against Cyclops than he is in other parts of the game. Arthur works so well against this disgusting one-eyed beast because he will cast immunity and deal damage. It's that simple. Furthermore, you can manually activate his active skill once he has reached Cyclops from the back and use the evade button to evade heavy attacks, which makes him pretty fun to use. Number 3. Arthur's skills require him to be surrounded by large groups of enemy troops. You want Arthur to walk right into the center of the enemy in order to optimize his skills, including his active skill called the King's Demeanor, dealing up to 5,500 damage that targets an area surrounding him, and his legendary skill called Bladestorm that randomly unleashes 2 close combat attacks that both deal 7,000 damage. So consider positioning Arthur on the side of your army to start the battle. That way he is closer to the enemy and can march right into the center, where you can then activate his active skill and spank them for daddy. Number 2. Poseidon might be a counter. Although I just said that you should position Arthur on the side of your army, it looks like Poseidon still has a future in this game, and that is to counter Arthur. So if you are going up against Poseidon, you may think it is wise to put Arthur in the back of your army to fight him. And while there are indeed many formations that work well with Arthur in the back, you have to recognize that you are essentially leaving the front of your army wide open after it has been dealt damage from Poseidon's passive skill. Arthur may be able to defeat Poseidon 1 vs 1, but you have to look out for enemy troops, especially since your hero is so preoccupied with killing Poseidon. Number 1. Arthur is dominant against Ivan and other side positioned heroes. Arthur is Ivan's kryptonite. It's almost as if he is specifically designed to counter Ivan and completely ruin his life. If you can get Arthur to approach Ivan and use his active skill, you will be able to focus on quickly draining Ivan's health until you watch the life leave his body at your feet. If Arthur is unable to reach Ivan, he can still defeat Ivan in a close quarters match with other troops around on either side, but you really want to focus on getting Arthur into a boxing match with Ivan. Arthur is also great against other heroes that the enemy has positioned on the side. If you can get to them and focus on them, then you have a chance to defeat them. Arthur is a really cool hero. If you have Arthur, let me know how you use him. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments below. And as always, smash like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.